Sunog halos maghahating gabi sa isang residential area sa Barangay Buting sa Pasig City. Pasado alas 11 ng gabi nang magsimula ang apoy na siyang pumatay sa 5 katao, kasama ang 3 menor de edad. Tumagal lamang ang sunog ng 20 minuto kung saan 18 pamilya ang apektado. Iniimbestigahan pa ng mga otoridad ang pinagmulan ng sunog. Tigil na ang sisihan. Yan ang pahayag ng DOJ at PNP na magsasanib puwersa para sa mas epektibong hustisya. Tungayan ang ulat mula rito. Nanawagan si DILG Secretary John B. Cremulya ng pagtatapos sa sisihan sa pagitan ng mga pulis at piskal, sa halip ay isinulong ang mas matibay na kooperasyon sa pagitan ng DOJ at PNP. Sa kanyang talumpati sa paglulunsad ng TEPLEA 2025, binigyan diin ni Remulya ang kahalagahan ng sama-samang pagsasanay at pagkatuto ng mga tagapagpatupad ng batas at taga-usig. Ang TEPLEA 2025 ay isang pambansang inisyatibo na naglalayong paigtingin ang profesionalismo at koordinasyon sa pagitan ng mga ahensyang nagpapatupad ng batas at mga opisina ng prosekusyon. Kasama sa unang batch ng programa ang 100 members mula sa PNP, DOJ, NBI, PDEA at PCG. Pinanggit din ni Remulya ang kakulangan ng pagkilala sa mga positibong hakbang ng mga ahensya na nagdudulot ng kawalang tiwala ng publiko. Aniya ang TEPLEA ang pagkakataon upang burahin ang sinisismo ng publiko at ipakita ang mga mabubuting gawa ng mga institusyon. Sa nasabing programa, dumalo rin sina Justice Secretary Jesus Crespin Remulya, NBI Director Jaime Santiago at PNP Chief Police General Nicolas Torre III. Bahagi pa ng kalihim, ito ay nagsisilbing panimula ng isang bagong yugto sa koordinasyon ng sektor ng hustisya sa bansa. Jade Buhoy, nag-uulat para sa Golden Nation Network. Here's a roundup of major stories from around the world. For the second time, President Donald Trump has signed a new travel ban blocking entry of nationals from 12 countries over national security concern, with partial restriction also in 7 more countries. Here's the full story.
United States President Donald Trump signed a new order banning foreigners from 12 countries from entering the U.S. due to security concerns. These countries include Afghanistan, Iran, Libya, and other countries. 7 more countries like Cuba and Venezuela will also face partial travel restrictions. The ban starts on June 9, except the people who already have visas or green cards, or those whose entry is important for U.S. interest. The White House said that the decision was made following a recent anti-Semitic attack in Colorado. The ban is implemented to fulfill Trump's campaign to protect Americans from people coming from countries with poor security checks, high rates of overstaying visas, or no identity information. Trump also said that the more countries could be added to the list if new threats appear. This is not the first time Trump imposed a travel ban. During his first term, he also blocked travelers from several Muslim-majority countries where former President Biden removed during his presidency. The new ban could make things harder for people in Afghanistan who helped the U.S. during the war and are still waiting to come to America. Many are already stuck due to previous rules that pause refugee programs and aid. Francis Riudique reporting for Golden Nation Network.
Pope Leo XIV recently spoke to Russian President Vladimir Putin over a phone call, urging Russia to take steps to end the war with Ukraine. Here's the full story.
Pope Leo XIV urges Russia to take steps to end the war in Ukraine. This was the appeal of the Pope to Russian President Vladimir Putin when he spoke to him for the first time on Wednesday afternoon. According to the Vatican, the Pope made an appeal for Russia to favor peace and the need for a dialogue between the parties to find a solution for the conflict. Pope Leo spoke to President Putin over a phone call and discussed about humanitarian situation, facilitation of aid, exchange of prisoners as being carried out by Archbishop of Bologna Cardinal Zuppi, the peace envoy of the Vatican for Ukraine. President Putin thanked Pope Leo XIV for offering his help to settle the conflict and told him Ukraine was intent on escalating the war, according to the Kremlin. Francis Ryudike, reporting for Golden Nation Network.
A new report from the UN's World Meteorological Organization warns that there is a 70% chance that the global average temperature from 2025 to 2029 will exceed the 1.5 degrees Celsius threshold set by the Paris Agreement. The forecasts highlight continued warming after back-to-back record-breaking years in 2023 and 2024, driven by rising carbon emissions and industrial activities. Climate experts now believe permanently surpassing the 1.5 degrees Celsius target is likely by the late 2020s or early 2030s, bringing increased risk to ecosystem, economies, and human life. At narito ang recap ng mga nagbabagang balita ngayon.
Sa ulo ng mga balita, mahigit 16,000 cases ng dengue naitala sa Metro Manila. Tinaguriang Mt Kamuning footbridge, gigibain na. DICT, pinag-aaralan ng paglalagay ng NCAP violations sa eGov app. SP Escudero, pinabulaanan ang resolusyong bumabasura sa impeachment ni VP Sara. Bahay ni Kuya, inilusad ng DSWD bilang pansamantalang pahingahan ng mga driver. At Trump, pinagbawalang makapasok ang 12 bansa dahil sa security threats. Batas at pantay na balita, komprehensibong ulat para sa pulso ng masa. Ito ang Newsforce.
Yan ang pinakamainit na mga balita ngayong araw. Manatiling nakatutok sa aming mga ulat at updates sa aming Facebook page, facebook.com/Golden Nation Network. At mag-subscribe sa aming YouTube account, youtube.com/@Golden Nation Network. Ako si Jade Buhoy at itong Newsforce.